Florida. Sunshine, beaches, and the dream of homeownership. For years, the Florida real estate market has been booming, a seemingly unstoppable force. But whispers of change are in the air. Are those storm clouds gathering on the horizon? Is the party over? We've all seen the headlines. Florida home prices have skyrocketed, leaving many potential buyers priced out and current homeowners reaping the rewards. But what goes up must eventually, well, you know. Recent data paints a picture of a market in flux, a market that's starting to cool. Let's dive into the numbers. According to Zillow, the average Florida home value is currently around $385,541. Sounds impressive, right? But here's the catch. That figure actually represents a decline of roughly 1.4% over the past year. While that might seem like a small dip, it's a significant shift from the double-digit growth we've become accustomed to. And in some areas, the slowdown is even more pronounced. Redfin recently reported that Tampa experienced the biggest month-on-month home price decline in the entire nation in January, a worrying minus 1.6%. This confirms the dramatic cooling of what was once an explosively hot market. Other areas are experiencing similar trends, although perhaps not as drastically. The once frenzied pace of bidding wars and over-asking price offers is starting to fade. So, what's behind this shift? Several factors are converging to create this cooling trend. First and foremost, rising interest rates. The Federal Reserve's efforts to combat inflation have made mortgages significantly more expensive. This has a direct impact on buyer affordability, reducing demand and putting downward pressure on prices. Secondly, after years of historically low inventory, the number of homes for sale in Florida is finally starting to creep up. This increased supply gives buyers more choices and reduces the intense pressure that drove prices so high. Finally, even with these slight price decreases, housing affordability remains a major challenge for many Floridians. High interest rates, combined with already elevated prices, mean that the dream of homeownership is still out of reach for a large segment of the population. The million-dollar question, of course, is how far could prices fall? Predicting the exact extent of a price correction is notoriously difficult. There are so many variables at play. However, we can look to historical trends for some clues. In previous housing downturns, price declines of 20, 30, even 40% or more were not unheard of. Now, it's unlikely that Florida will experience a crash of that magnitude. The market dynamics are different today. But a significant correction? That's certainly within the realm of possibility. Experts are hesitant to give concrete numbers, but some analysts suggest that we could see further price declines of anywhere from 5 to 15% over the next year or two, depending on how these factors play out. And remember, these are averages. Some areas could see larger drops, while others might remain relatively stable. So, what can you do to protect your investment? If you're a Florida homeowner, now is the time to be proactive. First, stay informed. Keep a close eye on local real estate trends. Be aware of how changes in interest rates, inventory levels, and even local development projects could impact your home's value. Second, if you have a variable rate mortgage, now might be a good time to explore refinancing to a fixed rate loan. Locking in a lower rate can provide peace of mind and protect you from future rate hikes. Third, and perhaps most importantly, don't panic sell. Real estate is a long-term investment. Unless you absolutely need to sell, avoid making emotional decisions based on short-term market fluctuations. Consult with a trusted real estate professional to get a realistic assessment of your home's value and discuss your options. The Florida housing market is at a crossroads. While a full-blown crash is unlikely, the signs of a correction are undeniable. By understanding the factors at play, staying informed, and taking proactive steps, homeowners can navigate this changing market and safeguard their investment. Don't bury your head in the sand. Be prepared. Waiting to sell could cost you thousands of dollars as the market adjusts. Want to know how much your home is actually worth in today's market? Text Carl Bostic with American Paradise Properties at 7866932-275 for a free no-obligation home valuation. See how much you could get and make an informed decision about your next move. Don't wait. The market is changing, and acting now could save you thousands.